Are you currently looking for a partner, something serious? Because last time you were in here, you were not. You were rebranding in hopes of maybe going that direction.
Totally. I think that I'm open to the idea to start thinking about having a girlfriend.
You're open to the idea of thought.
Of thought, yeah.
You're open to the idea of starting to think about having a girlfriend.
Correct. I'm ready. I'm considering beginning the process of potentially being open to have a girlfriend.
Yeah. That's good. That's a start.
It is a start. I feel like it's a...
Well, all right. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin.
Welcome back to the Party with Strategy podcast. Diamond Cut, I got you. Please subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Drop a little comment. Algorithm activating activity. That's what we like to see here.
We love that.
Up at the top. Very special guest. Back again. Blessing the new stew. 2.0. Some people call him the prophet. The salami slanger.
They have been calling me that legitimately.
The daywalker.
Yes.
Sunday's head of sect. ChatGPT calls him the social architect.
I love that. I actually love that.
I like to call him cult leader Kyle. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Casaccio.
Thank you, Chicago. Thank you, everybody. And the people in the stands, thank you for coming out.
How you feeling?
Horrible. We just came off of a 40-minute Uber drive.
Yeah, why do you live so far?
I don't live far. You live far. So this podcast is in Southern Illinois, essentially.
Yeah, we're up in Wisconsin.
By the cornfields. It's not even Chicago. Was in a 40-minute Uber drive from hell. My Uber driver was just possibly the worst Uber driver I've ever had in my entire life. Just stop, go. I was like, yo, boss, like ease up on the brakes there. Like I'm about to throw up in your whip. Doesn't speak English. We just had to tough it out because obviously this is a very important part. This is like the Jimmy Fallon show of like Chicago nightlife. So I had to be here.
I am Chicago's Jimmy.
That's correct. I would concur with that.
Well, I'm glad to have you back. We always have fun when we're together.
My boy.
We like to talk some shit. We like to have some fun. And I really, truly do appreciate the passion for what you do, the thought, the effort, and everything that goes into the events that you throw.
Brother, thank you.
Since the last time you were here, you've started a couple different things. I mean, I feel like every time I log on to Instagram, you're throwing a new party.
Just a new Instagram app. Bro.
You have a new page on Instagram.
New LLC loading, bro.
It's just a constant. I mean, you got to strike while the iron's hot, right?
I have to, bro.
So you got Sunday Morning Club, obviously, kicked off this whole thing, started your whole career.
It's my baby.
How's that going? How's this summer been?
This summer has been it's been a blessing. Let me start off with that so I don't sound ungrateful. It's been exhausting though. It's been exhausting. Like 7 days a week, every week. I just had like this last weekend. I just had like my first weekend off essentially, where I was like, got to stay home, chill, no events, no Sunday morning club. Other than that, it's like been just go. You know, with this summer, I was like wanted to be super ambitious and really push the limits and see how much I could do. So we launched Club Capri, which is like a reoccurring rooftop series. We've had 10 dates of those. We did a Villa Dolce Vita party, 4th of July. And then we just started something called Vice Yacht Club as well, which is a yacht club. We have our first one this Saturday as well. And then obviously Sunday Morning Club, essentially every Sunday. So trying to just like balance that with like the preparation that goes into promoting and getting everything in order for all these events, and then the actual events on the weekend. It's just working like 7 days a week, which has been kind of fucking with my mentals, but we're here.
Yeah. But you're keeping it together. You're touching grass. You're staying grounded.
Grass. I've been eating raw beef liver again, which is good.
You're eating clean. I did see you had a small stint in like the mukbang game. I feel like you were.
I've been ripping mukbangs.
You were over at that burger spot.
Trivoli Tavern. Say her name, Trivoli Tavern. Say her name. I'm an unpaid influencer for Trivoli Tavern. I will tolerate zero Trivoli Tavern disrespect. But yeah, it's like a kink in my armor. People are like, "Yo, this is."
It's a chink in the armor. It is. I wouldn't just say that, but it's.
Jamie, can we edit that out?
I just want. I wouldn't just say that by itself, but it's a kink. The phrase that you are looking for is chink in the armor.
No, I understand that now. And it won't happen again to everyone watching.
All right, we're past it. Yeah, no, you're out here. You're making sure that you're able and fully functional to operate 7 days a week as you come in here, just throwing up and trying to.
Yeah, this isn't a good look for me. Yeah. I was like having heat sweats in the Uber. I was like, brother, we might need to pull over. He doesn't even acknowledge me. Doesn't even like, please.
Oh, that's good. Good laughs. I wanted to ask you, because you're young. You're 25 still, or did you have a birthday since the last time?
I love that you just said that.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Are you?
It's
Why did
not
I think
true.
you were 25?
Honestly, I should have just ran with that. I should have just said, yeah, I'm 25.
Oh, you're not that young.
Do I look young?
You look young, yeah, but you have like
I act young.
Ambitious young energies.
Thank you.
You know?
I appreciate that. I agree.
You're 28? Well, that kind of ruins everything.
I know, dude. It sucks. I was just telling someone, I was like, you're away from 30, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
After that, it was all downhill.
But did you go to Castaways before Club Capri? Like when Castaways was poppin'-ish, I guess. Like for me as a DJ in the era that I was in, when I got booked at Castaways, it was like, I fucking made it. Really? That was like a moment.
Really?
Absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe they had like a moment where they just kind of, I think it might have been after COVID, where they didn't like prioritize like the marketing and like programming towards Castaways. Like obviously like iconic spot. Like everybody knows what Castaways is. But like if you were to ask like, you know, people that go out in like nightlife, you know, like where are you going out on like a Saturday day? Like you would think that the answer would be Castaways just because like it's a great venue in the middle of North Avenue Beach. You know, it's like where you would want to be. But they just like didn't have it programmed. So I had never gone to Castaways like as a party or like an event. I did an event like this summer, last summer. I did like a Tulum themed event. And it was okay. That was like the first year of Thank You for Dancing. It was my second ever Thank You for Dancing event. But no, I mean, I was like, after that space, I kind of like understood like how to use it properly. And I was like, okay, we need to pack this out and we need to do something special.
That's fucking sick.
It's so sick.
You definitely breathed some life back into it. I don't really know what it looked like for the 3 years that I was in Houston, but even before the pandemic, it definitely tailed off. Like, yeah,
I don't know what was going on with them. I mean, I feel like they just probably get so much natural business from just people coming in that it's probably not a priority. Yeah. But I know that they love what we're doing, and it's definitely bringing some good light to them. And so
I would imagine, yeah, it's definitely a spot right now.
Yeah. So are you gonna plug that you're playing there this Saturday, or are you just gonna let that slip by?
The only problem is that this is coming out after that event, so it doesn't do much to plug it. But I am personally very excited to do an event with you. Like we were talking before, you know, I like your passion, and I had some ideas of some things to do, and I was like trying to give them to you, and I wanted you to be like, oh yeah, that's sick, and maybe we could do this. Like I'm excited to create an experience, try and bring a disco feel to an outdoor rooftopy on the beach spot, which I think is going to be a little tough, but absolutely doable.
It will, hopefully the European summer vibes will mesh with the disco vibes.
Yeah.
I know that you did specifically request the topless male go-go dancers.
Yeah. the naked male go-go dancers with the disconnect written across their chests and or
This was a legitimate request, by the way.
stomachs.
This was a legitimate request.
Yeah. I just want to do something different, you know? Like everyone's got regular go-go dancers in their bras.
I hit up my person and I said, "Can you make this happen?" And they're getting back to me. So
you got who do you work with? Zantra?
yes, that's my girl. Shout out Zantra.
Do they have male dancers? I don't think that I've ever seen.
We're
that.
gonna find out, I guess.
How fire would that be though? And how crazy would the girls go for, like, you know, normally it's girls up there and that's like, oh, cool, sexy. But then if you got some studs up there
Fucking smoking
just
hot
flexing
dudes.
and dancing,
It might go hard. I've never seen it. It's hard to predict. But I will say that the demographic at Club Capri is 75% girls. I don't know why it is. I mean, I would presume it's probably like the marketing resonates more so with that audience.
Go ahead,
but
keep stroking it.
Yeah, shout out. I'm crushing it. No, we actually just hired someone that does took over all my branding. She's murdering it. So I got to give shout out to her.
What's her name?
Her name's Corey.
She needs some more work?
Dude, I got to gatekeep her, bro. I got to gatekeep her. No, we're very busy, but thank you, bro. So
We're very busy.
back the fuck off, bro. Trying to poach my shit, dog. You're like the third person too that's like, I've said that. I'm like, yeah. They're like, you're crushing it with the marketing. I'm like, give my props. I'm like, yeah, I just hired someone, she's crushing it. They're like, did she do my shit? I'm like, absolutely not. And I'm gonna start giving like a fake alias name so no one finds her.
Yeah, that's definitely the move.
Yeah.
Or lock her into a contract.
Yeah, that's right.
Just fucking.
I'm gonna have to hit her with the contract before this podcast comes out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it was such a long jargon, just like mixed in. Like, yeah, it's just your employment form.
Just trick her into signing it.
You didn't read it. I can't fucking. Not my problem.
That's like the South Park episode with the Apple. The service agreement. The service agreement, yeah. You seen that? Yeah. You know, where they do the human centipede?
I just saw that somebody did that. Like someone just did they did like a streamer prom. Did you see they did a streamer prom and all these streamers came out and that they signed this like waiver form assuming that it was going to be like, oh, you can consent to be filmed, but it was something for Popeyes and Popeyes came out with all these streamer meals. Like, so like all these streamers are like,
and they're not getting shit.
They're not getting shit. They're calling their managers like, yo, what is this? The manager's like, I thought that you knew what it was. Like, what is happening? It's like the streamer Lacey deal and like the meal with like 2 chicken wings and this guy's like, it's not even my fucking meal.
That's not even what I ordered.
I know, which is crazy. He's like not even pissed that it's like he got locked. He was like, it's not even my meal, bro.
That's legit.
That's the best part.
That's respectable. Mm-hmm. Last time you were on here, there was talks of a rebrand.
Yep.
That was your rebrand phase.
Yep.
Was it successful?
Yeah, I actually do think that I think that we did a good rebrand phase. But I do think that like that's who I actually am though. Like it's, but last time I was on the pod, I like bought too much into like being like upholding this idea of like, oh, I eat healthy and I don't drink and I'm this great guy. Like,
but you were like in that groove.
Yeah,
in the
I was
moment.
in that groove.
You were fully submerged.
Yeah, totally, 100%. But I'm still me. Like I'm still have jerk off tendencies. I still do like to go out every once in a while. And
you jerk it in the morning or at night mostly?
You can't have a jerk in the morning.
Excuse me?
You can't start your day and get rid of all your testosterone, brother.
Well, that's one way of
looking at it. I
actually
have to text my PR if I can talk about jerking off on a podcast.
That's one way of looking at it.
Should we pause this?
Or
can I talk about jaying off on the DJ Strategy Pod?
It could be a depletion. You could be starting your day on depletion, or you could be depleting yourself of intrusive thoughts. You could be.
I would never think about women that way.
It's not necessarily about the women.
Okay.
It's just about getting the poison out.
I see what you're rocking with over there.
It's just about getting out the poison.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just this nagging thing.
I lose all my. You lose your life force. Have you ever heard Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
He never doesn't have sex before fights.
Like
me and Mike Tyson are kind of like very similar people.
I don't know if
people
you want
draw a lot of similarities.
I don't know if you want to continue with that. There's a lot of Mike Tyson clips talking about him eating other people's babies and doing other things.
Only the good stuff, I guess.
Yeah, no, that I personally, I always default, and I go back and forth constantly. There's, stints where I haven't jerked off for a month and I feel the greatest I've ever felt. And there's stints where I can jerk off, on a respectable basis, not 3 times a day, and I'm fine. But then, once you start overdoing it, morning and night, maybe even in between. You ever jerked off in the bathroom of your own home when somebody was in there?
I don't know how much longer I can keep talking about jerking off.
All right, we'll move on.
Yo, can we get the next question? Yo, clip that. Clip
that. Moving on.
Something more wholesome, please.
In your opinion, because listen, this is what you wanted, right? Like the first pod was your rebrand, and then when we decided to do this one, you said you wanted to be a little more reckless, a little more real.
I said I would do that for you, brother.
No. Nothing you're doing is for me. This is for us.
We made it. Okay, I can rock with that.
You refuted the body count question on the last podcast, and I know that you were talking about revisiting it on this one.
I did talk with my publicist. We have to defer that at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to throw too many crazy questions at you, because then it's just going to become like a clip farm. Like I want to have like a legitimate.
Okay, why don't you weave him in there?
Yeah, I'll weave a little bit. I'll do the old Trump weave.
Legitimate questions here?
Yeah, no, I want to know Club Capri, Vice Yacht Club.
Yep.
Thank You for Dancing, Sunday Morning Club, Old Pro.
Yep.
You're successfully crushing with 5 different businesses, I guess, but like they're all under this one umbrella, essentially, of event curation, right?
Essentially. I mean, I think they're all in like a similar niche. I'd say like Old Pro Agency, like totally separate company. Like
True.
But
it is like,
it's in hospitality. You could draw parallels for sure. But the totally different and staff that doesn't interact necessarily with Thank You for Dancing or Sunday Morning Club. We have like clients. It's a majority of our clients are out in Arizona. So totally different entity. But yeah, like Sunday Morning Club and Thank You for Dancing, Sunday, very similar. But I would consider Sunday Morning Club separate, just because I don't like those to interact with each other. Because then it's like you preach about health and wellness and not drinking, and then you're also promoting parties. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
How do you kind of get away with that?
You just do both, I guess.
It's both, because you don't have to. It's genuine at the end of the day. You get away with it because you really do care about health and wellness, but also do party, which you can do both.
No, totally. I think that the core essence of like Sunday Morning Club, like it's not like don't drink. Like we've never said don't fucking drink. Like it's like, okay, you went out on Saturday, like don't use that as an excuse to not do anything on Sunday. Like come get outside, like come have your best Sunday. Because I do think that, as you get older, I'm sure that everyone can resonate with this. Your hangovers get immensely worse. And the worst thing for me was to just sit at home and just like soak in it. And then order disgusting DoorDash. And then like that makes it worse. So it's like, how do I get back on the horse? It's like, okay, you got to just get outside, do something, get the heart pumping a little bit again.
Vitamin D.
That's what we're preaching. We're preaching to have a good Sunday. We're not saying don't go out on Saturday. We're not elitists. Who would I be to say that you shouldn't go out on Saturday? I can't take that away from people.
Yeah. And what was the main reason for creating Club Capri and Vice Yacht Club rather than just doing Thank You for Dancing and just putting everything into that and really boosting that into one bigger thing?
Yep. I think that there's like a power to like really niching down. So it's like when you have like a product that's like super specific, it's like just go, you know, talk about that like specific thing. And I knew like this summer and like the direction that I wanted to go with Thank You for Dancing was like, I want Thank You for Dancing eventually to be focusing on like very, very large scale events. So it's like for Halloween, we're about to launch, we're doing 2 days, 2 separate venues, you know, a total like of 7,000 tickets. Then we're going to do New Year's Eve, you know, and then we have other concepts that for next summer in 2026 that we already have like planned out that are going to be like 10,000, like 15,000. So like just keep making everything like bigger and bigger. And we just didn't want to like pollute the Thank You for Dancing feed to seem like, you know, and overstretch the content, like, cause we would fatigue people by then. So like the Club Capri now it announces, it allows me to still post 5 times a week, which that's like my rule of thumb. It's like, when you want to grow, you have to post. So we post 5 times a week. And I don't have to always post on Thank You for Dancing. So like now when I'm posting my Halloween party on Thank You for Dancing and I have Club Capri, I'm not like triple posting in a day. So, and then by next summer, like Club Capri hopefully will be its totally own brand that like, I don't even really need to post on Thank You for Dancing. And then Thank You for Dancing can just focus on all of its like the bigger picture shit.
That makes a lot of sense to me. And that seems to be exactly how I feel the direction of just the world is going.
Yep.
Is like getting deep into the niche.
Yeah, totally. I think that people like, being broad, like no one can relate to like things that are like broad in general. It's like,
but they were for a long time. Like that's what I feel like that's what the internet was when I first started like trying to post stuff and grow my brand, was like make it as consumable as possible for as many people as possible.
Yeah.
But now it's like totally the opposite.
Well, there's like a good like rule of thumb is it's like, well, you know, a bunch of people like might like interact with what you're posting, but like how many of them are like actually fans? And how many of them are like actually converting, like on like, you know, if you're selling something or if you're, you know, how often are they actually tuning in? When you're like super general and it's just no one can actually relate to what you're doing, I don't think that people, it catches fire at all. Like I feel like that's why Club Capri is a good brand and like Vice Yacht Club will be big too, is because it's specific. It's a summer rooftop party. It's all we do. And then Vice Yacht Club is specifically about just being on a yacht. Thank You for Dancing is more general because it's like we're doing like one-offs. We're doing St. Patrick's Day. We're doing 4th of July. We're doing like, you know, Halloween and like, you know, like Villa Dolce Vita. So
what was the first event you did where you really realized like, oh shit, I'm really good at this and this is what I should be doing?
It was the first ever. So I just quit my job and I was like, how the fuck am I going to make money? Like I kind of just put myself into one of those positions, which I totally stand by. It's like, you have to put yourself in a position where like you can do nothing but win. So, you know, to me, like kind of, I knew that I wanted to work for myself and I knew that I wanted to quit my job, even though I liked my job, but I just, you know, I had greater ambitions.
What were you doing?
I was doing marketing for a hospitality group. And I was like, I have the safety net of my income. And so I never really like, it never forced me to have to quit. So I just was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to quit. So I quit. Didn't really have too much. I had like maybe like 2,500, 3,000 faring coming in a month, which was like barely covering my baseline expenses.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe had like an extra couple $100. And then I was like, okay, well, I did events, you know, for the company and I did events in college. Like, let me try to do that. I launched that and like the next week I launched Sunday Morning Club. And so it's like, you know what, let's just keep taking shots at the board and like see what sticks and see what works. But the first ever event that I did was Villa Dolce Vita, which was at the Trump Hotel. Don't cancel me. And that was like a big risk to me because it was like a big event. One, Trump Hotel is like never allowed an outside promoter to sell tickets to the spaces that I wanted to, which is on the 16th floor. And they just typically don't work with outside promoters. And not only that, like the expenses to cover it were like pretty hefty. So I was like just offloading everything on my credit card.
You just went ham.
Yeah, just went ham. Like, you know, I had a screenshot I posted just a little bit ago that I had like $10,000 in credit card and then $1,000 in my bank account. It was like days before the event. And it hit, like it was like, oh, and I was like, holy shit. Like, you know, I took the two worlds that I knew, which was marketing and events, and I like combined them together. I was like, oh fuck, like this can be a thing.
So when you were doing marketing for a hospitality group, was there things that you saw that you were like, oh, I would do this completely differently? Did you learn a lot of things that you're implementing now? Did you learn and come up with those ideas from that first job at all? Like,
totally.
What's
100%.
the difference between the major club and like a niche event?
Yeah. I think that, well, like a niche event is like, it's more novel. So it's like, it's easier to promote things that are like new, like with clubs and, you know, they're long lasting. It's, you're constantly trying to like reinvent it. You know, especially just like with the shelf life of just clubs and especially in the day and age now where it's like, you're seeing people go out to clubs less. So like, yeah, constantly trying to reinvent it and getting unique with the content of how are you getting people to get excited, you know, to come to something that they've already been to a billion times.
You're like trying to trick people. You're not even like really giving them.
You're not giving
something different.
Yeah,
but you're trying to trick them into the fact that you are.
Correct. We actually did do a good job though. Like we had my boss Carmen, he had a great idea, which was like, let's do a 2-week pop-up Studio 54. We did a 2-week pop-up Studio 54. Fucking great idea. I almost think that like that pop-up was like a little bit ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Like pop-ups like weren't like, I feel like now they're super common and people like love the idea of a pop-up.
Yeah. What was this, like 2023?
Yeah. This is 3 years ago was the first one. And it was such a great idea, like dumped a massive budget, like the marketing was dope, you know, totally transformed the venue. It was like disco. It would have been perfect for the shit that you're preaching right now.
Yeah, I actually played that the last time they did it last year, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it was very, very dope idea. So like, yeah, seeing that and being able to kind of like command a budget like that and come up with the marketing and come up with all the ideas, like that is like really fun to me. And so, yeah, I definitely took that, you know, that skill that I was able to learn from the job and transfer it over. Yeah. I mean, I had a great time at hospitality. It was a great place to work at.
That's dope. Yeah, that's tight. It really is nice now that we're talking about it and like I'm hearing these words come out of my mouth. Like I've never thought about that before. Like a lot of places they have longevity. They've been around for a long time. And nightlife being in the bit of a lull that it's in, there's not a ton of reason to go dump a bunch of money into your venue.
No.
Like you're really trying to get people through the door with as little expenses as possible because it's hard to generate a lot of money right now in those rooms.
Totally. No, especially when you're like, your business model is like bottle service, which is like a harder demographic to capture. And maybe it's because people have less money or they're just like less interested in bottle service. I don't know what it is. To me, like an interesting exercise one that like is, I always say someone's coming into town. They've never been to Chicago. Like where do you tell them like they have to go? Like you cannot live without going to this spot. And I'm like, I don't know. Like what's are the Chicago staple? Like if you go to like Miami, New York, you know, people can rattle that off. It's like you have to go to this.
And you're talking nightlife.
Yeah, nightlife particularly. Yeah. I feel like there hasn't been anything that's like reinvented the wheel that's like, this is fucking next level.
Yeah, that's true. Until we got to Celeste.
Until I sat in the back of my mind, I was like, Celeste.
Dude, it's
Which
crazy.
actually is a very, very unique concept. Celeste, the concept of Celeste is great.
It
like
really
four
is.
different floors. I'm actually surprised, and maybe it's just like my own inner circle, but like I don't know like I know it's always packed. I don't know like a ton of people that are always going to. Honestly, it's been populating on my feed a lot since you started talking about it, and I'm like, dude, honestly, the place is sick.
It's really dope. It's a lot of young. I love the fact that I don't know many people that go there.
I like that too. I do
love
like that. Honestly, it's like fresh faces, and that's how you know that your business is good, because it's not like relying on the same fucking group of people. It's like constant new bodies in the door.
Yes.
Like that's like, okay, you're doing a good job. You're bringing in new bodies, which is, you know, that so many traps. Like you go to a nightclub and it's like, I know exactly what I'm going to see here.
Yeah, same promoter table, same friend of the DJ
same
table. Same
conversation, same jokes, same bottle service signs.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're all going to catch up. It's coming to that time where everybody's starting to see what's working. Everything's been shifting.
Yep.
And now the dust is settling a bit, and you can see that you're obviously crushing it. Celeste is doing really well because they really honed in on creating an experience on each floor that's different from the other.
Totally. Like that to me is like, why aren't more people doing that?
I think it's going to start. It's going to start happening.
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's great.
And speaking of coming.
Okay, back to jerking off.
In your opinion, who's the hottest girl in Chicago right now?
Bro, what? I'm deciding if I want to answer this, and I'm also thinking like, do I even have an answer?
Who's number one on your list, dog? Don't act like what are you doing sitting over there? Like, what? Who's number one on your list right now?
Dude, I don't have enough. My mother, my mother, of course. My grandma, who just turned 97. Your
mom's on your hit list? That's crazy.
If not me, then who, brother?
That's crazier than the question I asked.
Who's the number one on your fucking list, bro? Spark some ideas for me.
Her name's Erin.
Your girlfriend?
The one and only.
Yeah, see, you're going to call me a cop-out? You're a fucking cop-out. You're a hypocrite.
Well, I don't have a hit list.
Bro's trying to catch me in some shit, and now he's like, well, mine's my fucking girlfriend.
She's my fiance, actually.
My bad, brother.
How could I frame this in a way where I could answer it? I don't know. I don't have a hit list. I had one back in the day, a strong one.
subtle flex to the viewers at home. Flex to the viewers at home.
But I think that there's a lot of beautiful people in this city.
My Instagram. I like the rephrasing. Who's the most beautiful person in the city? That's a lot easier to digest. Who's the most beautiful person in the city?
Listen, you sit on that.
I'm peeping socials.
You sit on that. And,
I'm gonna sit on it. I actually don't have an answer that's coming in my head. Like I'm not trying to dodge it. If I had someone where I'm like, this is undeniably.
While we're on the subject, though, we'll soften the blow a bit.
Okay.
Are you currently looking for a partner, something serious? Because last time you were in here, you were not. You were rebranding in hopes of maybe going that direction.
Totally. I think that I'm open to the idea to start thinking about having a girlfriend.
You're open to the idea of thought.
Of thought, yeah.
You're open to the idea of starting to think about having a girlfriend.
Correct. I'm ready. I'm considering beginning the process of potentially being open to have a girlfriend.
Yeah. That's good. That's a start.
It is a start. I feel like to me, a girlfriend, it just seems like a fucking commitment. I would drop everything if it was like a girl that it's like this, she's gonna help me and like uplift me and like not be like a burden in the sense of occupying all my time and like needing constant attention. Cause yeah, my thing is like, I want that? Like, I actually do think that I do want a girlfriend pretty often just because I'm pretty fucking lonely, cooped up in my apartment all day. But the other thing is like, at what cost does it come? So it's
for
like,
sure.
Just because I guess that's my biased opinion because I see some of my friends' experiences with girlfriends and it looks horrible. And maybe they just have horrible relationships. So it's, you know, if the perfect girl pops in my life, I could say yeah to that. I could say fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's very deeply relatable. I think that there is countless hundreds of hours of me on the internet saying similar things to that.
Yeah.
And it's a real feeling. But let me tell you right now, she's not out there.
She's not out there.
She's not out there. She's not out there for you right now. It's not going to be a girl.
She's still in high school, you're saying?
That it's possible. That is possible.
Wait a couple years?
That is possible. But there's not going to be a girl that comes into your life that changes your mind. There's not going to be a girl that comes in and you're like, "Oh my God. I said I was waiting and here she is."
Yeah.
It's going to be a shift in your mindset that then she will come.
Yeah.
And hopefully you as well.
So maybe I'm not ready.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit. I wouldn't disagree with that.
But the thought of it sounds nice, right?
It does. The thought of having a girlfriend sounds nice. I mean, who doesn't want to be loved, bro?
I feel
like,
that. I was crying in my fiance's arms last night.
I want to be Little Spoon often. I'm like, can somebody hold me, please? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe within the next year. But I feel like it would be unfavorable for her just because I could spend very little time with them.
Yeah, you're working 7 days a week. It's not time yet. That's the thing.
Not time yet.
It's not time yet.
It's not time yet.
But being open to the thought of the idea of the thing it's a start.
It's a start. For sure. It's a start in the right direction for sure. So maybe with that, you know, if we get that thing like, what is that timeline? Maybe a year, 2 years. If it's not by 30 though, we're in trouble, brother.
You think that you have a 2-year window here? What happens at 30? Because the 19-year-olds stay 19.
True. True. The 30, like, okay, when I was in high school and you're like building out your format, like your timeline for yourself, I'm like gonna be married by 26, kids by 28.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry, buddy. Sorry, high school Kyle, you're blowing it. So now it's okay. Let's, today's standards, people getting married late, people not getting married at all. Let's try and clock in at 30. Get a girlfriend, married by 33, kids by 34.
Okay.
Seems, can we do that? I don't know. Hopefully.
I feel like that's for sure attainable. Absolutely.
I would concur, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, men can have kids way later. You could have your first kid at like 45. I want to be young
for my kids though.
For what? For what?
Because I need to be like going to their frat parties and like participating in their high school bangers.
You're so much more dope if you're old as fuck at the frat party
just
doing
ripping cigars, fat as shit.
Yeah, no problem.
It's an alarm. I need to go to the DMV. I need to upgrade my license.
Was that your Uber driver? Is that a full refund?
I hope he never fucking contacts me again.
That's actually a good little break. I got to piss real quick. Maybe you could do a little...
I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to do like a one-off segment while you're gone.
Okay. Shouts to Long Drink for sponsoring the podcast. Absolutely the best cocktail you can get out there. That's exactly what it is. A cocktail in a can. It's not a seltzer. As you can tell, it's not one of those stupid, long, skinny cans that makes you look like an idiot stick when you're drinking it. This is good stuff. Anyone I give one of these to asks me what it is, where they can get it, and why they haven't had it before. I'm putting people on. You guys are next. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the program. Go to your local liquor store. Target's got them. Wherever you can. Grab a long drink today. Enjoy. Watch the pod. Let's get back to it. Thank you. So did you, by chance, land on a name? Most beautiful woman in Chicago this week, we could say.
Dude, this week? I didn't. I mean, are you ready to give me one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The most beautiful woman in Chicago, to me, because I'm not big on like physical attributes. I'm more into accomplishments, passion.
Okay, this is a fucking cop-out. Back me up, Jamie. Diamond Cuts. Like, he's like, this isn't about looks at all now. He goes from who's the hottest to... Me, beauty is internal. Look at it. You know what? Sorry for interrupting. Continue on. Whatever you have to say, brother. Did I just piss you off?
Thank you. Thank you. To me, beauty is not found on the outside.
I actually agree.
And with that being said, the most beautiful woman in the city of Chicago right now is Lori Lightfoot.
I fucking was about to say Lori Lightfoot, bro. I was about to say Lori Lightfoot. I was like, how do I, dude?
With the suit. With the suit.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Oh my god. Okay. So I'm not even going to answer that because now that was a bullshit answer. But actually,
you don't want to be like,
you know,
this is an opportunity to shout somebody out, to give somebody props, to boost somebody up. Chicago supports Chicago. We are trying to change the narrative here, Kyle.
I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be vulnerable on the podcast. There is somebody that I'm talking to. And I feel like it would be unfair to them if I were to disclose said name. So,
okay, that is a fair point.
So that was tough for me to say because I'm not good at talking about my emotions.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll leave it at that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for respecting my boundaries, brother.
That does cross a couple other questions off of the list, though. Here.
You're like, yeah, we're actually gonna wrap this up pretty early. Yeah, I got nothing. It's all about like hooking up with girls. Where's the craziest place you've had sex?
Okay.
Don't cross them off. Well, why don't we just speed round it? Well, let's just speed round it. You ask the questions. I'll say, yeah. I'll say, I can't answer this. I can't answer this. And maybe there might be some.
No. We don't want to throw them all out the window like that. There's a couple that we could finesse in here.
Fuck it. Try and work your magic, brother.
I will say, though, who has the best natural body in the city, I think, is out.
I would say that's probably... We might have to... That might be... We might get canceled for that.
Why would you get canceled for that?
I'd have to check with my publicist on that.
The best natural body in the city? Man or woman?
Oh, we can... Man?
It's a man?
No, I'm saying, we can include men on this list?
Yeah.
Oh, and we don't cross any
He's got to be natty, though.
Shit. Shout out my boy Tony Reeder, but he is not natty. Actually, we go to the gym together. And I do publicly accuse him of being on steroids so everyone in the gym hears. He doesn't like it at all.
He doesn't like that.
No, he doesn't like it.
What about the cafecito Jordan who can never find his
Jordan
shirt?
Williams? Okay, let's segue this. Let's talk about shirtless men. He has a good physique as well. Is this a lead up to get me to take my tarp off?
Listen, I'm working a couple angles here, right?
This is you've gotten better at this, yeah. Like masterminding with diamond cuts. Like, how do we get him to exploit himself, bro?
Okay. Let's do this. As somebody who throws some of the best events in the city of Chicago, when you're booking a DJ, what are you looking for? And give me two categories. Give me like a local DJ who is obviously not going to sell a bunch of tickets and make you a bunch of money, but it's somebody. What do they possess that makes you want to book them and keep booking them? And then give me like a headliner.
Yes. So to me is like, so my events aren't exactly like music focused. Like my events are like experience focused. And I feel like that, because the moment I focus on like, I want to be music focused, then I'm competing against House Calls. Now I'm competing against Oris. Now I'm competing against Live Nation. And like the natural progression for me down that path is like, I need to book bigger artists. I need to book bigger talent. So like for me, I dump my money into the experience. So like, you know, every event we're doing, we're dumping, you know, fat budget into decor. We are, the experience, like for example, our St. Patrick's Day party, we had 4 stages, a mechanical bull, we had leprechauns running around, we had tattoo station, complimentary palm reading station. It was $163,000 in expenses. We didn't have a single DJ that was over $1,000. So to me, well, one is like, and with that being said, like that kind of attracts like more of a crowd that's like looking for more mainstream music. So I'm not like looking for, like super deep tech house. It's like more so like, can you get the crowd to sing along? Like, is it something everyone's gonna like? And so obviously that, like, one, can they get the crowd going? And 2 is, admittedly, I'm not gonna lie and deny this, as a company that sells tickets, I want people that have ticket selling power. One, I do reward DJs based on skill. Like if you were a good DJ and you deserve a good slot, like you'll get a good slot. Like I'm not going to place like a headliner talent at an opening slot, especially if I book them. But like also if you are a DJ that isn't the best and you're just starting up and you sell me a ton of tickets, like I'm going to give you a good slot. Like you're going to get rewarded for your efforts. You help me, I'm going to help you. So it's kind of like a give and take. So I would say, yeah, like a mix of, skill and your ability to help promote the event for sure.
That's a really good way of framing it. I never thought about that. You don't want to compete with these huge companies that are booking these $100,000 acts.
It's not my game. Like my game is just like providing a good experience. And not saying that like those don't, but like theirs is about the musical experience. So it's like the main focus of those events is like the music. So for example, when I curate an event, it's like, I want people to be able to interact with the event, and I want people to be able to participate with different activations, and each person have their own unique custom individual experience. So it's like, say I go to a concert, it's like everyone kind of has like a similar experience because they're all watching the same exact thing. They're all seeing the same exact thing, as opposed to like, if you're going to one of my events, it's like, we have multiple stages. Did you check out the different stages? Did you go to the different activations? Did you get a tattoo? Did you get your palm read? Did you get did you ring the bell for the complimentary cannoli and it sticks the hand? So my thing is like, how can like that be the selling point rather than like a big headlining artist?
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so fuck the DJ.
Fuck the fucking DJ. No, the DJ is the most important part though. It's like the glue that brings it all together. Like obviously to me to say we're not, the DJ is important is stupid. Like that, I would never say that. Like it brings it all together. But that's not to say that I can't find good DJs at like a local level that like I have to get disco lines to like get that job done. Like I can play No Broke Boys. I have it on my USB.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people probably won't get as excited about it, but you know, you can still have good music without paying like, you know, 6-figure budgets towards.
Yeah, absolutely. And if your entire thing is focusing on the experience and bringing an experience to people, a bad DJ is not gonna break your event, but a good DJ will add value. It will totally add value. And when you can see, one, you can see the difference. Like actually, no, like we did have a DJ. I won't say like what specific event, but like say his name. We had a DJ that like cleared it out like before the headliner, and I was like, brother, you need to fucking. Did he sell you a bunch of tickets or what?
Not even. It's like, so I was like,
so okay. How did that guy get booked? Like what?
He's played for me before. Nice guy, very, very nice guy. He just took like a risk and was playing like a different genre of music. And it was like, not the vibe.
Fair enough.
Which I respect it. Take risks, get rewarded. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
You got to risk it to get the biscuit.
I agree with that.
And with that being said,
a word from our sponsor.
We move on. How do you feel about condoms?
They're great. I'm an advocate. I think they're great. I don't have sex that much, so I wouldn't really need to know. I'm celibate.
But when you do?
Yeah, I'm pro condom.
Pro condom. All right, just checking.
No need to have a pregnancy.
Just checking. What's your favorite kind of music? What do you like? What do you listen to in the car?
Like my favorite kind of music is like bass house. Like I like Odd Mob. That's like my favorite artist.
Bass house to me, not like that fucking like.
No, not that. No. Like I would say Odd Mob's like a perfect kind of.
Odd Mob's like techie bass.
Yeah, he
a little more tech,
like
I feel like
muddies the water between the tech and bass.
Yeah, but yeah, Odd Mob's fucking incredible.
Yeah, he's fucking ripping. But actually, I haven't been finding good music, which I think finding good music is a skill. Like you have to actively pursue it.
Absolutely.
It's not like something that just like falls in your lap, dude. I haven't gotten a new song in my Apple Music in forever. Like my shit is dry. Like put me on. Give me some good music.
Do you want me to bless you with something now that's right up the Odd Mob alley?
Yeah.
Disco Lines and Shipwreck. Don't Trust.
It's a great song.
Oh, you've heard it?
That's a great song.
It's brand new.
Mm-hmm. They've been teasing it for forever.
Okay.
You know. Sorry.
What else am I thinking? West End, Change.
I love West End. He's great.
Change, right?
I haven't heard
If you don't like something, change it.
That was actually good. You should get on vocals.
Something like that. That's a great track. Apple Cider, you heard that?
I just scrolled down that like 2 days ago. I was like, oh, this is fucking banger.
You know what my real issue with it is? What the fuck is Apple Cider?
No, it's actually a really good song. Like you could have done like anything else but Apple Cider. Like, right. Come on. No.
But there is a reason that it either Apple Cider is something like in the way that a glizzy is a hot dog or like that's a bad example. Like
we may not be like in with the know. Like we may be.
I can't fully back that song until I know what Apple Cider is.
I would concur with that.
Imagine that's your favorite song. You're playing it every set. It's
Apple
ripping.
Cider.
You're having a good time, and you come to find out that Apple Cider is actually representative of hot jizz.
I would love that. I'd be like, this fucking song is dope. Song is fire. Should have just said that on the song.
No, it really does make me think though. I'm like, why? Where did this come? Someone heard the sample and then like tweaked it into that fucking weird.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I Jamie, pull it up.
What's your go-to DM?
My go-to DM, dude. I'm horrible at DMing. I'm actually bad at DMing.
That's not possible,
dude. Yes, it is. I'm an in-person guy, so I'll be like, "Yo," like I get a response like, "We should link." No, it's never like that. Actually, it's never ever like that.
You don't have a go-to DM.
No, I do not do my flirting in the DMs. Honestly.
Do you want me to get? Do you need a couple?
Me on game, yeah. Help me. I don't know how to talk to girls straight up.
One I just learned from watching a podcast recently, and one I used to do, which I also probably learned from watching a podcast.
Sick.
First one, incredible. You just send them a dog emoji, right? You just send them the dog emoji, and they either read it and leave you on red, or they respond, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you know that they've seen it, you then go, "Oh shit, sorry, my dog got out."
I love that.
You know?
I'm all for that. See, like, if I could queue up a couple of those bangers, if I still had that in me, I would love to. If you were to ask me that question like 3 years ago, I'd be like, I got some shit for you. I will say, if I am DMing someone, like I do have like my go-to line, like if I'm DMing someone, I get put on red, I just rip them like did your mom ground you from your phone, or?
Yeah. That's nice. That's
my go-to. Sometimes it is, sometimes it doesn't.
That's a good one.
I'm an in-person guy though. Like I like to, cause you can't, I'm a very, I'm sarcastic, and I feel like to fully understand like how I'm trying to talk, you need to see see the body language, hear my pitch.
Inflection.
So I'll rip voice memos all the time. I'm a voice memo guy. Don't even know you. Yo.
Voice memo's big. That's big dick energy right there. If you come in with the voice memo,
putting my penis on the table.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's big. Other good DM.
Yeah, honestly, give me some. I'll try it out.
You just send them all like the furniture emojis: bed, couch, nightstand, lamp, and then same thing. Wait for a response, or they see it on leave you on red. And you'd be like, I'm moving into your DMs.
Okay, that's good. I have not seen that. That is good. They're like, what are you doing? Like, oh, I'm just moving in. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
I like it here. It's cozy in here.
Yep. You see?
Dude, you see? Did you rip that from someone?
That I just recently saw on a podcast, and then I did it to my fiance. It was awesome.
That's so sick. She's probably so turned on.
Sometimes you got to rizz them up a little bit. You
got to finesse it. I agree with that. I'll give that one a shot.
A lot of guys, they complain about like getting denied by their significant others. But
that happens?
It happens. Yeah, it happens. And you don't think that it would, and you kind of get upset about it off the rip. But also, what do you have if you can't continue to be able to rizz her up and spit some game?
You gotta lose the spark.
Exactly.
Are you gonna blame her?
Well, you lose the spark. You also lose a little piece of your manhood.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like that guy who been in the relationship, single. Dude, I don't even know what to do now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what to do. I'm like, dude, take shots, brother. Put out shots at the board, bro.
Start moving your furniture.
Yeah, I mean, even just getting denied in general, not even by your significant other. Like, I feel like that's people have like a increased like fear of rejection now. I feel like more so maybe because everything's like so interconnected, so like everyone talks to each other. Or, I don't know. People are very afraid. I'm fine with that. I'm okay. I like taking shots at the board. Can't all be perfect.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, like I just did. I was just in New York, and I was doing street interviews, and I was like, fucking hell, like gonna have to ask a bunch of people, and like majority of them say no, and like the first one's like the hardest. It's like, okay, they said no. Like, I realized it wasn't even a big deal. Like, they didn't even think about it. Like, you're not gonna even think about it by tomorrow. It's like just the idea of it is like more scary than the actual action.
Absolutely. I feel that. What kind of questions were you asking people?
We were asking them, was to promote our Halloween event. So we were asking girls, and we were asking, one, what Halloween costume should guys wear or what Halloween costume should guys avoid if they want to get laid this year? And then Should your boyfriend have any say in your Halloween costume? Sparking some controversy.
You're really trying to trigger some people.
Sparking some controversy in the comments, which the girls answered, your boyfriend should not have any say.
You don't say.
Shocker. And then the third one was like, what did you do for Halloween last year? And then like just setting up to promote my event.
Nice.
Which is so sick.
Why were you filming that in New York instead of Chicago?
We're expanding, so we're doing one in New York as well. So
nice.
We're taking over City Winery with a buddy of mine, Austin Holder, with unbranded events. So, we feel like what we're doing is unique, and we feel like it'll be able to transfer to other markets, and we feel like we have the ability and the marketing to back it. So we're just taking risk.
Hell yeah. Risk it to get the biscuit.
I concur.
Almost just had a little stroke there. Who is the most famous person that you've matched with on Raya?
I've never matched with anyone famous on Raya. I've liked people. I've sent roses to famous people. Like Chantel Jeffries was on there. Sent her a rose. Like, yo, I'm actually a good dude.
She doesn't like white boys.
Oh, fuck.
I actually have no idea about
I wasted money on a rose.
Wait, you have to buy a rose on Raya?
Yes, brother.
I'm sorry, I've never been on.
Nothing good in life is free, brother.
That's true.
Yeah.
How many roses have you bought on Raya?
Just a couple. Just they never work, so I just was like, "Yep, let's stop buying roses."
What works?
Just being me. Just being yourself.
Okay.
Actually, I'm the wrong person to ask. I've never gotten a date from Raya, mostly because I have zero follow up. I'm like the guy that like you match with and like never messages you, or like sends like one message, like they respond, and I'm like, "Yep, mission accomplished, got him." I'm like, they responded to me. I basically
that was
same
good
thing
enough
as
for
like
you?
Getting the girl. It's like just a validation of like, oh, do I have it? Yeah, I got it.
Absolutely. I can relate to that deeply. And this is full circle here. I'm going to bring it back to jerking off. There was absolutely times when I was at the crib, horny, but lazy.
Yep.
And I'm texting with a girl and I would get her to agree to come hang out with me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I would jerk off.
Ooh.
And that was all I needed.
Yep. And you're like, actually, yo, I don't know if you got in the Uber yet, but something came up.
Exactly. The pipes burst.
Yeah. Yo, my boy's in the hospital. Do not come over. They're like, what? Like, you're just sending like the most ridiculous text of all time. I've had that a couple times for sure. Or it's like, do I need this clarity? Like, do I want this person coming over? Like, let me see how I feel about it after. The answer is always no.
Without a doubt.
And you go, and then like after that, like you're immediately talking to bed and you go, thank God.
This could have been the worst night of my life.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a good test. It's a good failsafe. I think every guy subscribes to that method.
Yeah.
So
but it's
girls,
just the validation. Just being able to get her to say and then you're
correct.
Okay,
it's like
we're good.
We basically had sex at that point.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I entered you. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I don't have many more questions here for you. Is there anything that you think we didn't cover? Other than your abs. Your abs are the only thing that have been covered this whole podcast.
Yeah, we can do an ab shot at the end of this. Honestly, my abs aren't even dope anymore. Like straight up, they're not even dope.
Too many trips to Tivoli, huh?
I just haven't been working them out as much, bro. I'm kind of in the maintain phase.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just, dude, it's hard to go all in on like a lot of things. So it's like, do I want to go all in on work? Like, yep. And then, so now it's like when I go to the gym, it's like, let's just get in. It's like, we're not doing our best work though. But I need to figure it out.
I think you look good.
Thank you, dude.
And your spirits are high.
Yeah, I'm getting some gray hairs, which is not chill.
I'm excited to rip it with you on Saturday.
I hope you crush it. I hope you don't clear out the crowd.
I don't think it's possible.
You don't think
to
so?
be honest.
Okay.
I do not think. I think if I was up there by myself, it's possible. But
You
it's
think
me and
with
Heavy up
Heavy-
there. It's
I trust Heavy.
unbelievably impossible
Okay.
for that to happen.
I do. I have a lot of trust in Heavy. I haven't heard you DJ.
I don't think you've ever heard me DJ.
Like I did like one time in Arizona, and you like tried to get me to shotgun a long drink, and I was like,
Yeah, you dipped immediately, you pussy.
I did dip immediately, and I am a pussy. But I heard you play maybe 3 songs, and I was like, this dope songs.
Yeah, just train wrecked them though.
yeah. I'm excited to hear, and I was like, I was fucked up. I was like, let me plug in my USB. You were like, no.
Yeah,
And that's when I was like, maybe
You gotta
me
go.
and this guy are not that close.
no, yeah, it's literally it's impossible for that to even happen. Like I'm not even worried a bit.
Okay. I mean, I don't think you should be worried about it. It's everything you've trained for, brother.
It's everything I've trained for. Yeah.
What's your opener, dog?
It's our hometown crowd.
What's your opener?
I don't know. Me and Heavy are actually meeting to go over the set.
Ooh. Well, you guys are placing that much emphasis on this. I feel honored.
Bro, we're really like, we're full-fledged going into this disconnect thing as artists and making it something different, bringing an experience. We got a couple little routines, I'd call it, maybe, with the cowbell. We got our shots disco edit that we made. Get some shots for people, play the song, get them engaged. We got some things.
Okay. Are you gonna take your tarp off?
I probably won't take my top off. I'll probably have a button up on, and it will be fully unbuttoned.
I can fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to that, honestly.
That's not a problem.
Yeah. Because we did last podcast, we talked about being shirtless.
On the next one.
On DJing, like shirtless DJing.
Oh, yeah.
I even, since that podcast, like sometimes I think about taking my tarp off and I go, I don't know, man. Do you see that guy DJ Levi who takes his fucking shirt off every Jamie, pull it up.
Chicago guy, or it's like
no,
Instagram
just like
thing?
some random Instagram guy. He's like famous and he takes his tarp off every set.
I think you've seen him. There was like a boiler room set of him with like a bunch of chicks. Ose, I think, might have posted it.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a mask on?
No,
it's like a black like white beater, and he's just like
smoking hot guy.
Yeah.
Wait, he's got a wife beater on?
He takes it off.
He makes a moment out of it.
He makes a moment, and everyone's like, ah. He does it every fucking show, though.
He's
like, you can't be taking your tarp off every show.
It's pretty shredded.
I mean, it feels much better to DJ shirtless. It is, you connect deeper with the crowd.
The only time I have DJed shirtless was in Cabo.
And it probably felt incredible.
It fucked. Everyone was like, you're the man. We respect you. And this is dope.
Yeah.
Everyone
It really does feel good to DJ shirtless. And I need to get back to a place where I can do that.
There's like nothing, like this has happened to me before. Like you actually, I don't remember where it was where I took my shirt off DJing. And my boy immediately goes, yo, put your shirt back on. I was like, oh.
He was just nervous, dog. He was nervous you were going to soak up all the poon in there.
That, looking back on it, that's probably why we're not friends anymore.
He was kind of a hater.
Yeah.
For being honest.
I don't like that kid.
There it is. There you have it.
Fucking pussy.
That's what happens when you listen to inferior men.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm pumped, bro. Heavy. If I start going crazy and getting weird and feeling like I'm fucking, I'm gonna try and find some mushrooms before, honestly. But I
hope you don't have a bad trip.
I'm not gonna take a bunch. But the thing is, like, I have to work that night, so if I get shit faced during the day, it's gonna be.
You don't have it like that anymore.
What?
You don't have it like that anymore?
Absolutely not. I personally don't think I ever really did. Like, I have alcohol receptors for one time in a day.
I feel that. I am, people like shit on me. Like, I don't, which is funny because I do like throw essentially parties for a living. I don't like to go out. And they're like, you're a fucking pussy now. Like, you're right. I am. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm not.
Yeah.
I do not have it like I used to. Like, especially younger people too. They're like, you're lying. Like, it's not bad. Dude, the older you get, like, your hangovers are a million times worse.
Hangovers. I can't, once I get drunk, that's it. I can't get drunk again later.
It's a battle. You have to keep going.
But that's the thing. I can't even do it. It doesn't work. I could drink so much. Then I've spent 4 hours trying to get drunk again and not succeeding. And everything else I did in those 4 hours, which would be DJing, fell to the back end of me just trying to get drunk.
No, it's miserable.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Because you can't just like drink and then not drink and then like go DJ.
No.
You're like hungover, your hangover's hitting you mid, so you're like, where am I?
Yeah, it's terrible. I guess maybe when I was younger I could just drink. We did Sunday Fun Day, started at like 7 and just drank until 4 a.m.
What an
which is
iconic
not
era
that
that was. 7 p.m. to 4 a.m.? No,
is that like
that
that's not like nuts?
I
It's
remember
not good for you. But.
No, not at all. I remember college, like I would day party, go to bed, take a 3-hour nap, wake up, and then get drunk again. I don't know how the fuck I did that.
Yeah, see, I missed that era. I didn't start drinking until I was 25, till after
Holy
college
crap.
parties and shit.
Respect.
Yeah.
What happened?
Put some respect on my name. I just made a conscious decision as a young boy that I was never going to drink alcohol and even test the waters to see if I had alcoholism, because it does run in my blood thick and deep.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't even want to know. Like, I don't even, like, what's the point of risking it?
I feel that.
And then I smartened up and turned 25 and I said, maybe I'll risk it and see what happens.
Shit's kind of cool. Maybe alcoholism is dope.
Maybe I'll get a fucking long drink sponsorship.
Shout out Long Drink. I was the same way, dude. And when in high school, I was a good boy in high school. I was the last of my friends to drink. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18.
I was 17.
Respect. We are good people.
We're good
we are
people.
legitimately good people.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone the other day that like, let's say when I was 14, I was like,
14's crazy.
14 is an insane number.
But like the kids I knew who lost it at 14, I was so jealous.
Dude, I was like, yo, you're the fucking man. Like,
but now looking back, I'm like, that's nuts.
no, that is weird. Like, I don't know. Would I have done it if I had the opportunity presented itself? Maybe. I actually don't know. I think I would have been too scared. I'd have been like, like, yeah, I can't handle this. I need to like watch more porn and figure it out.
Yeah. There was definitely an era. I miss watching porn as education. You know?
That was the thing you did?
Yeah, you would watch porn and be like, okay, how's he doing it? How's he licking it?
Now it's just
what's happening?
It's like, let's get this over with.
Yeah, now it's just a caveman brain. It's just a sick, I'm drooling at my computer.
Instant regret, always.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God, not again. You never learn from your mistakes.
Not once.
Yeah. It's something all men battle with. People don't get that. Like, that's a legitimate, like, it really clears your head. In the person you are before that, and like the person you are immediately after, not even two different people. You actually, there should be something in like the court of law. Actually, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say.
Say it.
Say it. No, because I didn't think it all the way through. I am not going to say that.
Okay. We'll talk about it later. No, yeah. Porn is... I think it's definitely not good for us.
I think that if I could remove it from
humans.
society as a whole, like, yeah, I would get rid of it 100%. Should not be. Like, has literally like zero benefits to society.
Well, what about like the fucking kids who like will never see a piece of pussy in their life and they kind of need it? You know what I'm saying? Like those kids exist.
That's just because that society has placed a massive value on getting girls. It's like, yo, you're not cool because you don't get girls. It's like, what a stupid thing to say.
Yes, but also, I mean, from like a biological standpoint, you need to be able to get girls to then get a girl to then spread your seed, to have a family, to perpetuate your bloodline.
Yes. But so the idea of porn is actually ruin that, because now people have like self-induced anxiety because they like see this thing on a screen and they don't actually know how to do it in person. I think a real thing, like kids growing up now, like they don't know how to talk to girls. I was like watching this video about it, how like people have like anxiety that's like literally induced from porn, like overindulgence of porn. Yeah, dude. I
mean, listen, I have consumed a lot of porn. Like
I believe that.
An ungodly amount of porn. And maybe even at the most recent of like, 3 a.m. last night. Today, you could say.
Do not tell your girlfriend that.
She's my fiance.
Fiance, do not watch this, please.
I've watched a lot of fucking porn, and even from when I was a kid, like, I mean, we used to go to the video store, and the lady, we were in 6th grade. What are you in 6th grade? 12?
Mm-hmm.
We were in 6th grade, and the lady, it was a couple that owned the video store, and the lady would let us back into the porn room and let us rent porn.
That's fucking illegal.
It's absolutely illegal.
That is,
but it was awesome. I would never want anything to happen to her. She is a monumental figure in my life.
Okay, sure.
But what I'm trying to say is I started watching porn at 12. And granted, I guess it is different because there is that whole thing that goes along with it. Mm-hmm. Going to the video store, her letting us back there, being able to rent it.
It's an experience.
If I was just able to just fucking and get it right there on my phone,
that's not cool.
It would probably fuck me up way more.
Totally. And because the accessibility of it.
It's like
if you were us, like you couldn't go on your phone. You would have to like, parents aren't home, like let me go into the guest account on the fucking computer.
Yeah, like, or you'd have to steal your brother's from his drawer, bottom drawer next to the bed, nightstand.
Mm-hmm. Now it's like, dude, it's like AI insane. Just like build your custom fuck doll. It's like,
yeah, that is actually true. So you might be onto something there. People.
No, I think that's something I have done that I am proud of. That I've kicked that to the curb.
Just porn. You just still porn. Will JO, but no visual. That's good. I should probably do the same thing. I do have a pretty strong.
You do have your fiance, by the way.
Yeah, of course. But like, just because you have a fiance doesn't mean you stop jerking off. In what world? What world are you living in?
I thought that was it, dude. That's what I was pumped for. I was like, no more jaying off, dog.
Wait, so how long has it been since you last consumed?
Probably if it's been like a long journey, you battle with it. It's been about like say like 2 months since like my last,
There's been slip ups along the way, but totally. Like right now, 2 months. 2 months, pretty fucking strong.
Yep, I'm proud of it.
That's pretty strong. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
That's big.
I feel like I feel more clear headed.
I would imagine. Yeah.
And I don't like the idea of like I also think that too is like the idea of porn, like it literally just makes guys like sexualize like girls and only look at them for that. And I feel like part of the reason why, when I did indulge a lot of that is it's like now I have a hard time like just looking at a girl and like I'm ready for you to be my girlfriend. And it's like, the instant guy, it's like you see a girl like, oh, that girl's hot. Like, I'd like to hook up with her.
I feel that.
And that is like, I'm like, oh shit, dude, I fucking hate the way that's like trying to like, reprogram my brain to like not be like that. Yeah. And I'm sure that I know for a fact that every guy's like that. That's how every guy thinks. And I guess that's also like, human nature, testosterone, like what you're biologically set up. But like porn has made that ridiculously more intense.
Yeah, I could see that. I have to piss so bad right now.
Okay.
We're talking serious. It's
Double piss sets. He's gonna go jerk off. It's not even a piss set.
Long Drink is a legendary Finnish favorite that's been around since the 1952 Summer Games. It's a deliciously refreshing blend of premium liquor, natural grapefruit flavor, and just the right amount of carbonation. Honestly, this is the stuff right here. White is sugar-free, blue is citrus, orange is peach, red is cranberry, black is extra strength, and they're all fire. New flavors dropping soon, so watch out for those. And they're just the best sponsor for this podcast. So the next time you're tuning in, make sure you crack open a Long Drink. Enjoy one while you're watching the show, because good vibes deserve great drinks. Let's go, champ. We're back to the episode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. All right, sorry. I feel so much lighter.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing, brother.
No, yeah, that's definitely a real thing, and I can feel it. I can definitely feel it. And there's sometimes when I'm like, it's whatever, it's not fine. I mean, it's not that bad. It's fine. But then there's other times when I'm like, yeah, this is definitely terrible.
Yeah.
But the definitely terrible thing is more prominent for sure.
Totally.
Than the it's fine thing.
I'm now it's like when it does happen, I'm like, yeah, you're a piece of shit. It's like fucking. Well, it's just also just like the immediate regret thing, that post-nut clarity. It's like, what did I just do?
Caveman brain takes over, dog.
I know, bro. We need to figure it out, fellas. So this has been a good podcast. We talked about shirtless guys, jerking off, porn. That's a wholesome podcast.
No, I think that we really did end on like a more serious and actually like helpful conversation, I think. So I'm into that. There was a lot of laughs in between.
The many laughs. We shared a lot of laughs this podcast. I feel like this was good.
Good insight.
You kind of were just trying to bait me this podcast because you kind of already know me. Like the first podcast, he was trying to figure me out. He's like, oh, let me hear. He was actually genuinely curious. He's like, what's Club Capri? Okay, cool. How many girls have you fucked? It's like he didn't get. I was excited. I'm like, yeah, like this is what we're building. Like this is what the plans of the future. He's like, okay, so you're doing all these things. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Who's the hottest girl in Chicago? So this one was a lot of just like, let's try and bait and switch, which I respect. You're trying to get some views. I'm trying to uplift your podcast. I'm all for that.
We're really trying to blow this thing up here, Kyle.
You're using me?
We're going to need some help.
As a vessel to my downfall. I know that you don't care if you get kid. He talks about some crazy shit on this podcast, which I respect. You're just like, yeah, like everything flies.
Yeah, I don't care.
I need to adopt that attitude. I'm getting closer to that where I'm like, you can't cancel me if I don't let you cancel me.
What's getting canceled though now?
I don't even know, dude.
At this point, it's nothing.
Fucking like people are so triggered by the littlest thing. Like I just posted a video, which I actually, my team came up with this video. They sent me a video of this girl, like it was like a kiddie pool in the middle of New York City, and like they were holding up like a cardboard sign. It was like, need money for like whatever. It was like some like concert or some shit. And they sent me that video, and I go, oh, that's a good video. We should. I was like, do that video. Recreated it. Didn't think like anything of it. And we posted our take of the video, and just comments like, this is so tasteless. Like, how are you gonna post this with like the homelessness crisis? Like, did you even donate money to the homeless? I was like, the initial reaction is like, yo, you want to respond? But then it's, it's easier just to like let the controversy kind of like the flame to die on its own. But I'm like, even that, I was like, they're like, you're exposing homelessness, or you're like benefiting from it. I was like, what? Like, how am I was like, who's being affected by this? I don't know. Maybe that's why need to be canceled, because I don't know that difference.
No, absolutely not. Those are fucking loser trolls on the internet who want something to be upset about. They can't feel anything in their life. They wake
Correct.
up
and
agree. There's no feeling. There's nobody that really loves them enough. There's nobody that tells them that they're good people. There's nobody that inspire them. They have nothing to do. And the only way that they can get some sort of feeling is by attacking somebody else.
I agree.
And getting mad over something that they see.
Yeah,
now they're mad. Now they feel something. And, mad's not a great feeling, but it's a feeling, and it's better than having no feeling.
No feeling at all.
So
it's like fill your day up with something. Yeah, people like love to watch. They love to see like people rise up, and then they love to see like people crash and burn even more. Like people get canceled over stupid shit now. I'm like, I understand why you're mad. Like I don't know if it's like to the extent. I think people like the idea of like rallying against someone or like rallying behind someone, like on their journey. So it's like goes both ways. But yeah, like this person commented like, why don't you donate, money to the homeless? And I was like, show me how much you've donated and I'll go band for band with you.
Yeah.
Like, which is funny, ironic, is because I actually did grow up like making meals with my mother, donating time at homelessness shelters. It's like, you don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
It's like I used to go like be donating meals constantly and going to the shelter to make meals constantly.
Yeah. My mom did that for us as well. She took us to a homeless shelter on Thanksgiving rather than having our own family Thanksgiving dinner.
Yep.
And I watched some old black dude grab this dude's beard, just a white Gandalf wizard beard that this man had.
Yep.
And this old black dude grabbed his fucking beard and he was yelling at him about the cornbread.
No way.
And I'll never forget that.
I have an actual incredible story. So I used to do this with my mom like often. Like my mom, phenomenal person. Won Citizen of the Year award for my town. Just like helps with, she's involved in so many different like nonprofits and like just incredible woman. So yeah, we would donate we would constantly be making meals for the homeless and constantly going in and helping feed them and whatnot. They asked my mom to stop making meals for them. Like my mom's such a bad cook. Like they were like, yo, like stop making us food. like literally was like, yo, stop, come and make food. And I was like, this is what I eat this every day, guys.
What kind of stuff was she making for him?
Dude, I don't even know, man. Like just like a little bit of this and like a little, like she doesn't believe in seasoning.
Okay.
Like we just recently got her on salt and pepper. Like, and she, like that idea to her was like drastic. It was like a foreign idea. Like, how could you?
She likes to let the food speak for itself.
You could say that. But I've been trying. I'm like, yo, like you can add other spices and other flavors, and it's just an effort thing. But I said this: you come home, you just worked a shift, now you gotta fucking cook a meal. That sounds miserable, bro. So I give my mom kudos. I give her respect.
Absolutely,
she's a fantastic mother, best mother ever.
I do too. I have an amazing mom as well. She hasn't cooked me a meal once in her life.
That's
she's
crazy.
Still amazing.
That's crazy.
So,
shout out to her. My mom used to play a bunch of pranks on me when I was growing up. Actually, iconic prank she played. I was graduating my senior year of high school, and I was about to graduate. Sophomore year, I broke this pencil sharpener in my history class. Wasn't a big deal. It was like one of those old crank like pencil sharpeners. Like I accidentally like ripped it off the wall. I'm ripped as shit.
Always been strong.
Yeah, I've always been strong. And I'm graduating. It's like weeks away from my graduation. And I get this letter in the mail from my school. It's like signed by the principal and the vice principal. It's like this lengthy letter assigned to me. Kyle, like we are unable to let you graduate or walk if you do not repair like the damaged pencil sharpener from this class sophomore year of high school. And it was like the fine was like $5,000.
What?
$5,000 fucking dollars.
Did it have
I don't know at all.
Come on, it keeps charging you money, late fee every
late fee.
Interest rate. There we go. Sorry.
Did not specify interest rate. Just said flat fee $5,000. I was like kind of close with my vice principal in high school because I would get in so much trouble. So like, you know, that's kind of like one of those, the same person that's like punishing you. You're in there all the time. Like, come on, like, how are you in here again? Like, you become tight with them.
Yeah.
She's like, you have to get detention for this. So I called her. I was like, yo, what is this? I'm like ripping her. I'm like, what the hell is this? I can't walk. She's like, I'm fucking screaming at this person. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, you're not going to let me graduate? I'm not paying $5,000 for a pencil sharpener. And she doesn't even get like a word in. And like, I look to my left and my mom is just fucking crying, laughing on the floor. She's just dying laughing. I go, what? I go, why are you laughing? This isn't funny. Cause I was like, you're going to pay this, right? Mom was like, I'm not paying it. I didn't have $5,000. And she's crying, laughing. I go, is this a fucking prank? She coordinated a attack on my mental livelihood and got them to sign off on a letter, send it in like the official, like, you know, Wheaton Warrenville South like letter with the stamp. They signed it and sent it to me and like pranked me.
That's incredible.
I know. Your
mom's a G.
She's a G. Yeah. I have like 4 stories of that. It was tough growing up. You never knew it was going to happen.
It's what made you the man you are today.
That's true. Respect. Shout out, Ma.
It's what really molded you into the pornless masturbator that you are.
Yep. It's a skill. Honestly, that is a skill. Not many people have that skill. So,
are you finally feeling better from the car ride over here? It's been, what, an hour and a half?
I'm feeling slightly better. I was just telling him, like, I'm taking the train home.
Did you take the Dramamine?
No, I didn't.
Can't even help this kid.
I don't know if I trust strategy. Like if you would have given me the container, I would have been like, okay, like I trust it. You just giving me the single tablet, this could be ecstasy for all I know.
Fair.
Like, you're in a bucket hat, you have a pedophile mustache.
Is this a pedophile's mustache, you think? Or have I grown it past that?
The way that you're rocking it, it's a little...
It's pedo?
It depends. It depends on the situation. It's a situational thing. You need context around it.
Okay. So, like, imagine
like you are wearing that bucket hat, like fishing, like on a canoe. You're a pedophile.
I am a pedophile.
You're the pedophile. I see you DJing, like button, like shirt unbuttoned. You are the man.
Fair enough. What if I'm practicing my free throw on a neighborhood basketball court not far from the school?
Is it your basketball court? Is it your basketball hoop?
It's not mine. It's not. It's just, like Drake Park, Flowers Park, just a neighborhood public park.
What are you rocking?
I probably have on just a pair of gym shorts, like cheap Target for sure gym shorts.
Mm-hmm. Are you good at basketball?
No, not by any means.
You're a pedophile.
But I do like to play. I'm not good at it, but I do enjoy my time.
You want to be like Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, then we could say, I'll give you a say. I say no, you're not. On that instance.
Okay. Now, imagine that I'm tanning. I'm tanning at the public pool.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
You're tanning
shirt off. I got my swim trunks on. Probably short shorts, so not like board shorts.
Is this like you're by yourself?
It's hard for you to tell. It's pretty packed. There's a lot of lawn chairs next to me. Some people are there. Some people are there's things. There's a towel on the chair next to me.
And this is to be specific. This is like a pool with like a wave pool and like a slides.
Just a regular board. Public pool. There's 2 diving boards, one high dive, one regular.
Sick.
There's a deep end. There's a low end. Across the way, furthest from my chair, is the kiddie pool.
Okay. And then, do you ever make your way to the diving boards?
I'm big on the diving boards.
You're a pedophile. I
love a good 1.5.
Dude, Okay, you know what?
And that's not her age.
You know what's I'm actually a hypocrite for that because like this summer, like I was in my hometown and I was like passing by my local pool and I was like, I should go there by myself and go on the diving boards.
The diving boards were the most fun ever.
That shit was sick, dude. Like imagine you're a kid that's like glued to your phone and you never got to like experience that.
My boy lived.
Dude, I was rizzing baddies up on the diving board. That was like how you got girls, bro. Dude, I got my second girlfriend. My second ever girlfriend, Natalie Fernald, shout out.
Oh, he's dropping names now. We're 2 hours in. He wants to drop some names.
She's a very good friend of mine. She is married. She's a very wonderful woman. And this was a pivotal moment in my life. Like, fourth grade, me and my best friend Nick Cairo were on the diving boards, and there was these two girls in like the deep end watching the people jump off the diving boards, and we were like, dude, let's do fucking tricks. And we were doing tricks, and like then we swam up to them after. It was two girls. Natalie became my girlfriend, and the other girl that was there became my friend's girlfriend, and it was one of the greatest two-mans of all time.
That's incredible.
It was incredible.
What do you remember what you did?
It was just like
You look like a can opener guy. You look like you had a tall splash off a can opener.
I was like 80 pounds then. I was like very, very skinny. I was like ripping like
you were doing McTwists?
McTwists and front flips.
And Could you ever do a gainer?
I can do gainers now. I was too much of a pussy to do a gainer back then.
You can currently do a gainer.
I can currently do a gainer.
That's lit.
I just did a gainer.
I've always wanted to do one of those.
It's actually really cool.
It's awesome.
I was at the boardwalk the other day, and I was like, it was packed, and I was like, letting everybody know I'm about to do a gainer, letting everybody know. And then I did a gainer, and then I like turned to my friends and go, everybody thought that was cool. And nobody thought it was cool.
Everyone was just eating their hot dogs. What boardwalk were you on?
Like the concrete boardwalk between North Ave and Oak Street Beach.
Oh, you said the board. I'm thinking like the Jersey Shore or something.
No, that probably wasn't a good word. But like, yeah, I don't even know what you call that. Like, what is that? It doesn't have a name, does it?
That's the concrete jungle, dog.
I did see someone recently call that on a TikTok, and I go, nope, that's not what it's called, actually. Like, no one's ever called it that. So, but it's a cool name.
Yeah. Concrete jungle. All right, I gotta eat some food.
Yo, this was sick.
I've had a fucking blast talking to you. It's
we had
great.
So much fun.
It's a good time. It's fun connecting, laughing, talking shit, divulging nuggets, if you will. If somebody was actually watching this podcast and wanted insight on how to throw a good event, or what to do if you're feeling stuck at your job, or a myriad of situations that we went over.
Yep.
It was informational. We had a little bit of everything.
A little bit of it. I would say there was a very range of emotions on this podcast.
I wouldn't call it diverse because look at us, but we do have Diamond Cut here always to hold it down for the Browns.
Thank you, Diamond Cut. Thank you.
And thank you guys for watching. I did the algorithm activating at the top so we don't have to do it at the bottom.
Activate the algorithm.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting.
Please
I love
like and comment. Please give me praise. Please say nice things.
Peace.
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul. It'll usually show when the truth ain't told. Use a lie.